This is Sandstorm. This is Sandstorm. This is Sandstorm.
And you and I, there's a new land. Angels fly, the sanctuary, my sanctuary, where fears and lies melt away. What's left of me? What's left of me now? I watch you fast asleep. All I fear means nothing. And you and I, there's a new land. Angels fly, the sanctuary, my sanctuary, where fears and lies melt away. What's left of me? What's left of me? I just wait and won't sleep. My heart's a battleground. As lush of whiskey. We're one with that lush Carolina. As lush of whiskey. And you show me how to see that nothing is whole and nothing is broken. And you and I, there's a new land. Angels fly, the sanctuary.
Connect yourself with the word, so you're always online. Sonic can run fast, but my lord is always on time. I was doing the word, but only to check off the list. My lord didn't do me like that, so why would I do him like this? It's bound to push his agenda, even if the odds are stacked. Because he makes a way out of no way, and he's got my back. You feel the pressure, huh? That ain't enough. We fall down, but now it's time to level up. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? I forgot to bring my boy in here. Oh, no, not that. Anything but that. There we go. But let's take this out. There we go. Ha! We're back. All right. Can you hear me? Because I don't know if I can. Okay.
Loud and clear, loud and clear. No
Okay,
technical
okay.
issues this time. I made sure.
We in here. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are here for another Stormcast. Let's go with this one. Oh, is that background? There we go. Okay, yeah, let's go with that one. We're here for another Stormcast. Got my main man here, Geronimo, with us. Geronimo, how you doing, bro?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Just joined the weekend. How you about yourself?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Can't complain. Can't complain. Had to work today, but that's okay. It wasn't by choice, but that's all right. They got me, man. They got me. I'm expecting a bonus on Wednesday.
Ooh.
Yeah, but because I worked today, that means that my check next week is going to be heavily taxed. So,
Oh, right, yeah, because it's gonna be the extra part of it.
yeah,
Yeah, they tax it harder. It's crazy. Hey, man, every little bit we can get.
right.
I feel you on that.
So yeah, that's how the week is going. Real quickly here, you know how we do. We got to start off with prayer, and then we'll get right into the icebreaker. Somebody's running over since she likes to do prayer, so I guess she's gonna go ahead and do prayer again.
I've already done it.
No, you didn't. You didn't do it while we were here.
Well, I did it last time.
Okay, so you're doing it this time too.
Sure.
Okay.
Thank you, God, for this day. Thank you for an awesome day that we have had. We thank you for the food that you have blessed us with. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Okay. Before we get it right into it, I see everybody's like King Explosion Murder. That's my man. We get into it. I know a couple of people were like already kind of throwing out some of these some games. Andre was throwing out a game. This is one that we've actually done before. This icebreaker we've done before. But I kind of want to hear you guys' opinion because something came up to me yesterday from Vito, and I was like, it's so funny because Lek just talked about it last week, and I gave a whole speech about that. And then he was like, yeah, that's what they're saying. So I'm like, oh, huh, interesting. So, what games from the Nintendo franchise would you love to see as anime?
Oh, it's anime. Oh man, this is change. This has changed over the past like decade for me. Because at first I was like, when Splatoon first came out, I was like, let's get a quick Splatoon one out. They have the potential, and I think Japan did a version of it. They had like a little, I guess, kid geared manga type thing. But now I would say, yeah, I'd be down for Xenoblade.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good one. Like, okay. And what kind of style would you like in relation to, another anime would you have it look like?
Oh, and their style. I can see like a really. I mean, this we're kind of out of the golden era for Studio Ghibli, but like
Hmm.
esque like the first Xenoblade, not like the whole story because that's a big story, but like
Yeah, I feel
maybe
that.
like the first I don't know third of the game or so
Hmm.
before one of the big twists happened. But yeah, I think that'll be good, like a nice Studio Ghibli style because the game kind of starts kind of humble, then it
Yeah.
immediately turns up as soon as like you start doing actual missions, but. or Quest. I'm sorry, but yeah, that's what I really like.
Yeah.
More of an old school kind of anime look.
What up, Jazzy? I forget to do this every single
Oh,
time. I am so
Metro
sorry, you
anime.
guys.
Metro anime will be amazing. Yeah, that'll be fire.
What up, Joycey? Appreciate you coming through, man. What up, Andre? Jazzy Jefferson? Appreciate you coming through, bro. Really appreciate that. Exodia, you know how it is. Thank you for coming through, sir. Dark Sunrider, thank you for coming through. Obviously, you got Geronimo over here. Actually, he's over here. And RJ, appreciate you showing up. I'm sure our other usual suspects will be in the building soon. Brand Smith, Squared, the other moderators, J Biggs. Yeah, I could definitely see Xenoblade, especially the first. I mean, I can see all three of them.
Oh yeah, for
and
sure.
we got the co-host Trey Vito.
Ah,
how you doing, bro?
Trey Vito.
What's going on? What's going on? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Loud and clear.
What's wrong with y'all?
Not much. We actually
Not much.
just started the icebreaker. You and I have done this icebreaker before, but the icebreaker is what animes or what Nintendo franchises would you love to see as anime?
Oh yeah. Y'all already gave yours already?
No, I figure we'll probably go around a circle, do one each. Geronimo did the original Xenoblade Chronicles game, and he said kind of in the style of Studio Ghibli.
Okay. All right. That's nice. Like that. I mean, basically what I said the last time, Zelda.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
What kind of anime style would you want it in, or like in relation to who?
Now that's a horrible. Like, that specific on that one, like that is so many ways you can go with that style or whatever. Jeez, I don't know.
I can see. I mean, there's like, I can see. Well, okay. So let's back up real quick.
Yeah.
It depends on which story it is. I think is most important. Like which story are you following? Because like each of them kind of like, I feel like part of the reason why like the games are so interesting is part of like the art style that they use, right?
Yeah.
So like I don't think Wind Waker would hit as well if it wasn't in like the toony cell shaded look. And I feel like Breath of the Wild wouldn't hit as well if it was just like straight up like hardcore graphics like that. Like I don't think it would translate just as well. It would translate good. I don't think it would translate just as well. So
I think the Breath of the Wild would probably do good with like the style that the Shaman King is in.
Okay.
Oh,
I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah, I think that would be good that way.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. That would be nice.
That would be clean, yeah. Huh. That's a good pick.
Let me read off a couple of these so everybody else can get into it. Joycey said Zelda, Metroid, Splatoon. And then she said Xenoblade is another good one. I somewhat know. Oh, okay. J Biggs said, what up, by the way, J Biggs? He said, I want to see an anime featuring Urbosa and the Gerudo women and Dragon Ball Super style. The later, that would be fire.
That would be pretty cool.
Man,
they could do so much with the Gerudo. Period. If they really want to go deep in the nitty gritty, they definitely can.
Let them go with let her use like the lightning and all that. Oh yeah, that would be
crazy.
That'd be amazing.
That would be crazy.
Yeah. Let me see. Andre said Star Fox, Smash Bros, Kid Icarus, Famicom Detective, Fire. Jeez, you just gonna name them all.
Right.
Yeah, you ran through it.
What up, Ibs? Appreciate you coming through, man. He says, man, that you can play more PlayStation games on Nintendo Switch than you can play PlayStation. Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Nintendo
PSN still down.
Yeah, it's still down. 16 hours later.
I thought it came back up.
I just read an article saying that it was still down 16 hours later.
That's crazy because I was sitting up here
I think it should be good now. They might be having like intermittent stuff, but
I can check right now.
Sony boy, I don't know what's going on over there, man.
They having a crisis right now.
Punch
Yeah.
Out done in the same style as Hijime. Yeah, that I feel like that goes with
Man.
like, without question.
That'll go hard.
Let this man. What's the little rapid?
Yup. I hit them side dodges.
Yeah. Pow. Oh. Yeah. I think that'd be nice. So for me, dang, they threw out a couple. So one that I kind of remember,
Hey, so it's back up.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said it is back up?
Yeah, it is. It's back up.
Oh, okay. So one that I remember them doing like little stuff with and in the game was F-Zero GX. I would love to see F-Zero done but in the MF Ghost style. I would like to see that in the MF Ghost style. I really like the style, but I think with F-Zero, I think you can dive deep into all the characters. You know what I'm saying? Like I think even in GX, you really only follow Captain Falcon and like his whole little bounty hunter esqueness. I think they could really turn that into like a full fleshed out. That's my weakest link. I got some better ones. Don't worry. That's my weakest link. Geronimo, you got another one for us?
Just like another Nintendo series in the anime. Well, dang, I mean, everyone in the chat kind of covered most of them.
I was gonna say you could cheat if you want.
I could cheat.
Because most of them said something, but never actually like gave like the art style they would.
Oh yeah, and I did kind of just give like a sweeping Studio Ghibli, not the specific anime. Yeah, another one. I know Star Fox and Kid Icarus kind of got very small anime-esque things. Like I know Star Fox Zero had the OVAs they call it before it came out, which was pretty solid.
Yeah. Fire Emblem goes without saying. I feel like that's.
Oh yeah, that's.
I feel like it is.
Yeah,
already,
Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem feels like an anime already, and it feels
yeah,
it does.
It is very much that,
especially the more recent ones.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of some of the other ones. There was a Kirby anime a long time ago.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was on oh god, what was it called?
Not JetX.
Yeah, not JetX, not Fox. I'm blanking. It's not. Was it Kids WB?
I think it was. I think it was Kids
Okay.
WB. Yeah.
Okay, I remember it was called Kirby Right Back at You.
Yeah.
Pretty cheesy. Yeah, I don't know. I have to think about it a little more, honestly.
What about you, Vito?
Let me see. I would want to see Smash Bros.
Okay.
In the term. Well, hold on. Wait. Okay. Wait. Put a pin in that.
Okay.
We go back around because I I do want it in the way Diamond's made right now. But I was actually thinking of like, did you say Star Fox already?
No, we like kind of brushed over it
no.
because it was kind of something, but not really.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like a short thing.
So, in a sense, I would, I would want to do like a Star Fox in that, how the Broly movie was made. Like in that art style.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Including the 3D stuff, like when you go into the like the ships or whatever. It'll be more in that part, but you know what I'm saying? Like just basically like the art style will be drawn in that way or whatever, like the Broly movie.
Okay. I could dig it. I could definitely dig it. For me, dang, and I just lost it because I was like, yo, this would be fire.
Okay, Foxbox, 4 kids. Okay. 4 kids. That's
4
really
kids. That's what I was thinking of.
Okay.
That's what it really was for me. Yeah. I was blanking hard on that.
So I want to say Custom Robo. in the typical art style of I was gonna say Pokemon at first, but I don't like that. I want to say more so in the style of Beyblade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because
Huh.
I feel like they play
The older
really.
the older Beyblades or the newer one?
No. The older
The old
Beyblades.
ones, the originals. Okay.
The like it's time to knock him out. Yeah. I feel like that works real well with the old school, like
Yeah.
because it's an arena like style game too, you know,
Mhm.
and it's about like your robots like fighting each other or whatever, and I could just see like the robot being down, you know what I'm saying, like get up, you know, like, I can't, it's over. He's like, I'm bringing the power, yeah.
That actually will go hard, especially for custom robo.
Yeah.
That actually could.
Oh no, it looks like he's turbocharging, you know. So yeah, I think that would go real well with custom robo. Y'all got any more? Oh, Vito, let's hear your Smash one.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. The Smash Bros up in the all right, so I don't know if you guys are caught up, but definitely how this episode 17 art form was and all this stuff. But Daima to me, I feel like is a very beautiful anime right now. It's drawn very well, I believe. I don't see any like flaws like Super, like the beginning of Super.
That's good.
That's good. I feel like they rushed Super like
Yeah.
crazy.
They rushed like 90% of Super until
Yeah.
Tournament of Power. Well,
Yeah.
to me,
Right.
yeah.
In which technically I feel like Daima is just a perfected version of that Tournament of Power.
Yeah, the end piece, especially when they like
Okay.
took their time.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I will put Smash in that particular art form just because of course this is you can make it an arena like thing, like even though it's like four like dudes against each other or whatever like that, you can make it where it's like they're teamed up, like you have like Mario and Luigi and Peach and all of them like in like teams in a sense, and it's almost like a all like free for all.
Yeah.
But it'd be like you got Mario fighting like Mega Man over here, and then you got like Bowser over there fighting Kirby or something like something crazy, you know what I'm saying, some crazy matchups or whatever. Just seeing that in that art form, like the way Diamond's like drawn is definitely like I think that would definitely be cool seeing it that way.
I like it. I think it would be so have y'all ever watched it's very, very old at this point, but it was a YouTube like I wouldn't call it a full length movie, but it was called There Will Be Smash.
It was like a live action thing.
Yeah, type of deal.
It was
and
like
then,
playing on like Smash Brothers characters.
yeah.
That's like memory unlocked. Holy crap. They called it There Will Be Brawl. I remember
Yeah, There
that.
Will Be Brawl. That's what it is.
Yeah,
Not
they
Will
had
Be
like
Smash,
Sonic
yeah.
in like the wheelchair, which was like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
era edgy humor, I guess. But
Yeah.
wow.
I think it would be dope if if it was in your style, Vito, and they
Yeah.
just added the like a whole bunch of like story background of like why they were really fighting outside of like being toys and all that other stuff. Like like dang, he tried to smoke my brother. We finna go jumping right now. Like, like I think that would be really dope. That would be
Yeah.
dope. The last one, actually, I have two of them, but one of them that I think will really be actually kind of dope is Xenoblade Chronicles X.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I would not mind it in the style of, well, it could go two ways. Either in the style of the old Gundam, or in the style of the Gundam that's on Netflix. I actually wouldn't mind either
Which
or.
one?
The one where they make the Gundam like Godzilla, that guy.
Like a 3D joint?
Yeah, just in that
Okay.
art style. Yeah. Because there's a lot of pieces in there that will go really like when you first see like the city, New LA, like that first and looking on it and that 3D atmosphere of how deep and how big the city actually is, like dang, like whoa, okay, that y'all actually brought all of Los Angeles here, like
For real.
in a ship. You know, that's crazy to me. But it's I think it would go really well in that style. The other game that I was thinking of, and this actually has a spin on it. I'm gonna go back. I think Zelda would be a great game to do with anime, but the spin on it is I would love to, as we kind of talked about yesterday, and this is what got my thinking cap on, Vito. It be an isekai type of game where you were a
Yeah.
person playing and then you like
Get
got transported in the world and you were Link. You know what I'm saying? Like
Which
That
I
that
was
was
thinking
cool.
that same thing when didn't Link get like, ain't there a game where he did get transported to another like dang near world, like the was it Low Rule?
yeah, so there's two of them. Well,
Oh, yeah.
there's return, or there's a Link to the Past where he gets like
Well,
transported into like the opposite,
In the Dark
ba-
World.
yeah, the dark world. And then
Mhm.
there's another one where he falls down deep enough and gets into Low Rule,
Yeah.
where Princess Zelda is actually like the bad guy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, that's dope. That's dope. That's a dope concept.
That would be clean. Yeah, I like that.
That is.
I just want to see. I just want to see Sheik like just do some like Naruto stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Just
yeah.
That would be
running around.
amazing.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all remember that what do you call it? That there was like a pitch or something that came out from Retro Studios.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about they were trying to make like their own like Zelda as Sheik those 7 years when Link was in the Temple of Time. Ever since that's just been like the back of my head. Like that would be
Man.
such a dope concept.
So fire.
I honestly can't believe that would be so fire.
So fire. I don't know why it's not a thing. Like that's
Onuma got
golden-
scared, bro.
that's a
Onuma was like,
golden
no.
ticket. Let her just, you know what I'm saying? Like real
Yeah.
quick, just for the
Man.
one time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, one time throw up the
That-
gang sign real quick.
That would be real cool, man. That'd be real
I
cool.
am
They
the
could get
last.
creative with it too. They could just
Mhm.
do all sorts of stuff. It doesn't like super contradict what happens later on that story.
No.
But yeah.
I think it would be so dope, man. Like,
Mhm.
oh my gosh, I ain't even getting into it. Joycey said there are a few games where Link gets transported to a different. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because like
I mean-
even the their Warriors game, what's how you say that?
Calamity.
Oh,
Yeah.
Age of
Age of-
Calamity.
Yeah.
Age of
Yeah.
Calamity.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
even I would say
Technically, Link didn't get transported. It was the robot that got transported.
yeah, and even and I was just thinking of another one.
It's back there. I can't find it.
Link's Awakening. You know, he
Hey,
like he,
technically, the last game is kind of, as far as like those guidelines is kind of is a little time travel situation or whatever.
where Zelda gets
Well, Zelda,
transferred.
like,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that is, yeah. So in a sense, yeah, that I mean, Joyce is about right. Like just
Yeah.
about every game is you in a different world
Mm-hmm.
type thing.
Zelda was in a different world in Tears of the Kingdom. Or
Yeah.
period, technically. But yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
They like
So
that.
Zelda would be that would be dope. Sandstorm, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
So we got 2 trailers, followed by, if I can get this off of my thing, we got 2 trailers today, and then followed by the main piece. These 2 trailers are a little bit short. Vito, I think we watched one of these trailers before, and it didn't have a release date, so now it actually has a release date that I'm excited about. But the first one we are going to look at is, if I can spread it out, there we go. Is that good for y'all? Because it's always good for me and not for everybody else.
So far it looks good to me. I
Okay.
don't think it cuts off too much of the screen.
Okay. How is it for you, Vito? Vito? Okay, well, it's good for Vito too.
Hey, it's good. It's good. It's good.
Okay.
Okay,
I
cool,
was
cool.
talking. I forgot I muted.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So the first one is MLB The Show 2025.
Oh, okay.
Even a game as timeless as baseball must evolve. Only you can control your journey's evolution. That's a base hit! It's a whole new ballgame. How will your journey evolve?
Okay.
So that was real quick. I'll start off. It is
Man, forget them Dodgers.
Oh man.
It is definitely about time for another switch. In my opinion,
Yeah.
it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't look horrible. It's just you can definitely see the slowdown even in the commercial. But I mean, it looks fun still, right? It still holds up.
Yeah.
Have y'all played the Switch versions of the show games?
Can't
So-
say that I have.
So I mean, I have not purchased them at all. I thought about getting the first one originally,
Mhm.
but I guess they did like a limited, not limited, but like a lower stock release of the physical.
Mhm.
But I noticed, like if you pay for the NSO, like the base one, when they do the game trials, and you can just download the game and play for like a week. They've done
Yeah.
that for both of ones for each year, and they play. I mean, yeah, they still hold up as far as gameplay is concerned. It's just the frame rate's choppy.
Hmm.
Yeah, and yeah, like RGH said. Yeah, they honestly they look like slightly nicer PS3 games.
Yeah, they do.
Wow.
Yeah, like honestly what I don't know about this third one, but the first two, was it 23, 24,
Mhm.
they need to like lock the frame rate at 30. I don't know why they don't do that.
Mhm.
Either they do lock it and it drops a little bit, or it's like all over the place. But
Mhm. Mhm.
but yeah, I mean, from I haven't played before that. I haven't played MLB The Show since like maybe it's PS3, ironically, but they play fine. It's just
Yeah, it just looks a little choppy. That's all.
yeah, that's hopefully the Switch 2 version. I guess next year. Yeah, next year for sure.
Mhm,
That
mhm.
should be the much better one.
Yeah.
Yeah, more of the same from what I saw there.
So the next one is going to be, because this, I guess the Capcom thing. So I'm trying to keep it as light as possible. The Capcom thing seems like it's going to be a little bit longer, unless IGN decided that they were going to talk afterwards. So, but this next one is something Overdrive, Star Overdrive. This,
I'm looking forward to this.
yes, this is the joint right here. This is the
Mhm.
joint right here. I think, Vito, you said you were interested in this one, but we'll get your takes on this. FL said, real quickly here, at least Sony was upfront on what they've shown instead of falsely advertising the game. For sure.
True.
For sure. All right. Oh, well, I guess you got to have some volume to it, right?
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, that'd be nice. I actually haven't seen this trailer, so this is cool.
I think of you and a smile crosses my face. I still remember how chill were those days. Hear me out. Feel me, we are one. Hear me out. Feel me, we are one. Ooh.
Huh, okay.
April 10th.
April 10th. Huh. That was a story trailer, basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I know there was like the last time we saw it, it had like plenty of action in it. You know, he was doing the flips and getting the flipping and
Yeah.
doing tricks in the air and stuff like that. So I guess we haven't really actually talked to you about it, Geronimo. Are you planning on picking this up?
Yes. Ever since the I know we're tailing the Switch, so we're kind of like picking and choosing what we're trying to get into before Switch 2 takes over everybody this year. That's gonna be one of the last like new Switch games I do get. I'm gonna get it day one. Now I'm gonna try and squeeze. I don't know. I'm gonna try and squeeze in and play a good chunk of it in April, but April's kind of packed between like that. I'll probably still be playing Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive
Yeah,
Edition, Monster
yeah.
Hunter, like the Xbox stuff coming.
Expedition,
So
yeah.
yeah, so I'm gonna at least I have it. They have a physical version. I saw Wario on the social media post Wario64, but I got that pre-ordered, so I'm definitely gonna be trying it out and give some of my thoughts when we get to that time.
Okay, okay.
For sure.
What about you, Vito?
Yeah, look, I mean, it looks like they did the last time. I mean, that was more of a story trailer. But yeah, no, I'm definitely. What did I say the last time we saw that?
That it looked like Tony Hawk, and that was dope.
Hey, that's what sold me. Sci-fi
Yeah.
Tony Hawk like tricks. I was like, hey, it sold me immediately. Looks fun.
Like, oh, you giving me a whole open world to just do some tricks and go up that loop right there, do that,
Right.
thing, And,
Yep.
as I'm watching it more, I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, like, maybe this is what Frontiers was kind of trying to do. Is
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I can see that for sure.
just have like a big world like that. I think it would have been. I think, to be honest with you, I think it would have been cleaner if it was Shadow's game that looked kind of like this in a 3D sense, because he's on the like air blades or roller blades or whatever they are.
Yeah.
For him to like jump really high and do all these other tricks before landing again. Sonic, I mean, he can do it, but it's kind of not the same as running. You know what I'm saying? But this definitely looks really dope, really entertaining. So I'm definitely planning on picking it up, even though it's like right in the middle of everything. Oh my god!
It's gonna get buried pretty badly. That's why I want to. I'm gonna get it, and hopefully I really enjoy it, and I might do a video on it, depending.
Yeah, it's a struggle. It's a struggle.
Yeah.
So last but not least, here is our actual video. I will start and stop wherever you guys need me to. If you want to talk about something, but the Capcom Spotlight was, if you guys did not know, was actually a few days ago. And Capcom highlighted some pieces of games that were coming out soon. And we'll give our thoughts about it. We'll just give our thoughts about how we feel about that and each game. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Capcom Spotlight. And let me turn on the music.
Oh yeah.
A fascinating Kunoichi dances onto the stage.
All right, it's my time to shine.
SNK's legendary Fatal Fury series character Mai Shiranui joins the roster as the second guest character for Street Fighter VI on February 5th, PST. Mai is a speedy character who bedazzles opponents with agile movements,
everybody
tricky
but Sean, right?
projectiles, and quick attacks.
Right.
With
like Andre said, free my man Sean.
And Hisatsu Shinobi
This would be the
Batsu
perfect game to
use
add
the
in
arts
too.
of Shiranui-style ninjutsu to find new ways to fight in Street Fighter VI. And releasing simultaneously, celebrate the occasion with the Say Hello to Mai Fighting Pass.
Do people buy those?
Unlock customization items
I guess so,
related
they
to
keep
Mai
making
and SNK's Fatal Fury series.
Here comes a new challenger.
The final character for Year 2, Elena, will be next to join the fight.
About time.
Her capoeira martial arts are sure to shake up the streets. Stay tuned for even more exciting details about Street Fighter 6.
No, Nipponichi!
Joe. It's the Capital One Bank guy.
No.
So,
No.
what do you do outside of the
not
Capital One Cafe?
commercials.
Advertisement.
And there's no
He's on
skill.
checking accounts and no
Oh my gosh.
What's in your wallet?
What has YouTube gotten to? And that's the worst part. I hate that. I
They
hate
double
that.
it up. Ugh.
Where they give you, where you like looking at the line, you like just get to the end so I can skip it. So I can skip it. And it's exactly as long as it needs to be. So you have to sit through both of them.
That's disgusting.
Capcom Cup 11
Ugh.
will be the battleground where the
You don't need
title
that
of
much.
Best Street Fighter 6 player is decided. Preliminary
Yeah, so they got
tournaments
the
held across the
tournament. Not too
globe in
interested in
Capcom
that.
Pro Tour 2024 official site.
I would love to watch those, but like that
A
stuff makes my head
collaboration
hurt.
of heroic
It
proportions
it
returns.
provides me with one to not play those games because I don't want to run into you.
7
Yeah.
legendary titles from the dream matchup between Marvel and
This collection is
Capcom,
amazing.
packed with new features
I didn't even
such
know
as
about this
online
Punisher
play.
beat 'em up till this game.
Marvel
Yeah,
vs.
why aren't they
Capcom
showing this
Fighting
off here when the game has been out for a
Arcade
while?
Classics is now
Oh,
available on
what?
Nintendo Switch,
think I know
PlayStation
why
4,
now.
and
Wait.
Steam. The Xbox One version will be available at the end of this showcase.
Oh,
See the official
okay.
site
Okay.
to
They
learn
shadow
more.
dropped it. Okay.
That's why. Okay.
The who?
That's-
The Xbox One?
Xbox One version
Oh,
The flames of the fight never die
and the
out.
Fighting Collection too.
I can't wait for
Capcom
this.
Fighting Collection 2 is packed with 8 classic titles, including crossovers and 3D fighters.
This kind of makes me mad, man.
Capcom
They
versus
mixed it up
SNK
just
Millennium
perfect
Fight
enough
2000 Pro.
to make you want to buy the second one.
Yeah, they're figuring out their showcases.
Capcom
Well, I mean,
versus
this one has the
SNK
Power
2
Stone games,
Mark
and I
of
missed
Millennium
those back in the
2000.
day.
Yeah,
So
that's why I said that. Like, dang, man, you really did us like that.
that is the main draw for me. And having a SNK too.
Project Justice.
And Project Justice. I love Project Justice.
Yeah, see, I haven't played this one either. I'm surprised they did this, but not like the other rival schools.
You'll get it in
Power
the next
Stone.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Power Stone was good, man.
Power Stone 2.
And 2.
oh damn. Both.
Dang, that man ate
Street
him.
Fighter.
Yo,
Alpha
yo,
3
that was-
Upgrade.
Oh, it's for real. Yeah.
Capcom Fighting Evolution.
I don't think I've ever seen that game.
Yeah, me either.
Plasma Sword. Nightmare of Bilstein.
Now this is one I do want to play.
A 3D fighter. Or a 3D looking one.
Online play with rollback netcode available for all titles.
Is it a
Over
remake?
600 pieces of artwork and over 400 songs to explore in the museum. Packed with new features like training mode, one-button specials, and saving at any time.
Oh,
Fine-tune
nice.
your experience with X settings to change secret character options, game versions, and more. For Capcom vs. SNK 2 Mark of the Millennium 2001, Power Stone 2, and Project Justice, play with newly arranged soundtracks. Capcom Fighting Collection 2 releases May 16th, 2025. Available
May
for pre-order
16th.
after this
May
showcase.
16th. Okay.
As a pre-order bonus, receive rearranged versions of Soy Sauce for Geese and Rival Schools Medley by Cap Jams.
I may hold
Available
off
in the
on Switch
museum
2
for
for
your
this.
listening pleasure.
I may just do that.
Additionally, a
Yeah,
limited
that
amount
might
of
be the
physical
move.
copies will include the Capcom vs.
Yeah, that might be the
move.
SNK2
Because if
original
that's
comic.
the case,
See the
if
official site
so,
for more details.
let me pause this real quick. So Prime and a few other people over there were saying that they really think that May 16th is the release date of the Switch 2 because it lands on a Thursday or something like that.
Oh, really?
And yeah, and that there was a game that came out on a Friday, which like games don't normally come out on a Friday, and it was a bigger game. But But this landing on May 16th too. And Capcom dropped Street Fighter, the Super Street Fighter with the Switch on the same day.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I could see a May release for sure. And yeah, they just switched everything to Thursdays. And we're gonna have the thing April 2nd, and then starting there that week they'll do the in-person things, at least here in the US. So I can see it. I can see it.
Yeah.
I was thinking May or June or
Yeah.
I was
June.
definitely thinking June.
Yeah, June.
June. Okay, yeah.
But if it's May, boy,
That'd be crazy.
Oh, it's gonna be crazy. And pre-order's gonna be a bloodbath.
Oh my gosh.
Boy.
I'm telling you. All right.
Yeah.
Ooh!
They showed this? Hold on. Hold on.
Ooh-wee!
Capcom not playing game.
Okay. Okay. Hold on. Let me get myself ready. Okay. All right. Okay. Here we go.
A new Okami project was announced late last year.
Man, if the graphics look like this, I go crazy.
That would be wild.
That would be a way big difference from the other version. That would be a huge step up.
Super stylized.
Stop it, because you're making it seem like that. Stop it. Don't do that.
This is like, well, actually, I'm gonna wait.
Don't do that. No.
This might be the same trailer. I mean, that's good they showed it again, though.
Yeah, but they keep calling it sequel. We can't even get a name for it.
Yeah, they're probably really early
That's
making
nice.
it. Like really early.
Man, you ain't getting no points for that.
They're erasing that DS one.
Yeah.
Okami Den.
You
That's
ain't getting
Okami
no-
Den erasure. That's crazy.
Within the classic
That's a
Japanese
mess up.
styled
You
world of
ain't getting no
Okami,
points for that. You already
a new
announced that. You
adventure
can't
of
just
Amaterasu
throw it out
is
there
being
again.
drawn to life.
Capcom, man.
We hope you look forward to future
us a date?
details.
Did they give us a date on this?
No.
I think it's too early.
The fact
Also
that they call
featuring
it sequel means it was
Japanese-inspired
coming
world
anytime
is
soon.
Kunitsugami, Path
This
of the
needs to
Goddess,
come
which
out
is available
Switch,
now.
or Switch.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
It's a dope game.
Band together with the villagers to
you
protect the
played it?
maiden from the fearsome sea.
Oh man,
A
nice.
unique blend of
It was
action
in like
and
my wish
strategy
list.
gameplay.
I'm gonna hope for a Switch 2 version.
I hope it
The
comes
free
out on
demo
Switch.
allows you to play
It'd be
the
good to
opening
play in
stages.
handheld.
We invite
there's
you
a
to
demo.
try it out.
Oh, it's on Steam, so I guess I can pick
And
it up.
now, Okami
Yeah.
HD and Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess are available in the Okami plus Kunitsugami bundle, where you can
Okay.
experience both Japanese-inspired worlds.
Okami is a good game, man. Okami is
Check out these other
Top-
Capcom titles
top tier
available
game.
now.
The classic. Yeah.
Dead
I
Rising
totally
Deluxe
forgot about
Remastered
this.
is out now. Survive for 72
Wow.
hours against hordes of zombies, using anything and everything as a weapon. Now with full voice acting and better graphics.
This is the one where you're
this
stuck in the mall,
classic is
right?
reanimated
Yeah, this is the
better
first
than
one.
ever.
The
Try out the
OG.
early sections of the game for free in the demo available now.
That's gotta be a Switch 2
The
port as
survival
well.
horror masterpiece, lauded as the best remake in gaming, Resident Evil 2, is out now on iPhone, iPad, and Mac. Playable
Okay.
on iPhones
They
with
got
the
it.
A17 Pro chip or later, as well as iPads and Macs with the M1 chip or later.
I'm gonna just say it is so weird. It is so weird that they still put this stuff out for like iPads and iPhones and all this other stuff.
And
Maybe less so because they got the backbone with the iPhone. But I have never known anybody ever, maybe Shadow, but like I don't even ever hear him talk about it, ever hooking up a controller to an iPad or a laptop and being like, all right, I'm about to play off my Apple. Like I've never heard that. Never. I've never heard it.
I don't know anyone either, honestly. And I have a couple of friends that are like, well, actually, I have a few friends deep in the Apple ecosystem, and
Mm-hmm. It's just I just always thought that. But
I
had
think
to
it's a
look
waste
it
of
up.
time.
I think so too.
yeah, I agree.
Is like just get a dedicated device for that. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Just get a Windows computer, laptop, the PC handhelds, and
Right.
there you go. I'm sure you can play all of these remakes on like a Steam Deck or the ROG Ally or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's just weird to me. I just always thought that was kind of weird that they would do stuff like that.
Ace
Now this
Attorney
game.
Investigations
Oh, okay.
Collection is here.
I thought this was out.
From the court-battling Ace Attorney series,
I feel like it
players
is.
genius prosecutor Miles Edgeworth in the full.
I'm gonna play one of these
master
games,
of the
man.
two
The way
Ace
people
Attorney
talk about it,
investigation
Yeah.
games.
It's been a
Try
blind
the
spot
first
for me
episode
too.
of each game for free.
I feel
in the
like-
demo, available now.
They're gonna make a new one eventually.
yeah,
The
I
latest
think
entry
they
in
are.
Capcom's Samurai Epic.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
Don't
Don't do us like the Okami sequel trailer. We've seen that already.
Here we go.
I have
Here we
some
go.
new.
They know I'm a whore for samurai games, so they knew
Yeah.
they knew what to throw. They knew what
Yeah,
to throw.
man.
Yeah, Joycey, I may have to just pick it up. I may have to just bite the bullet and pick it up and try it.
Oh, yeah.
Can you play those like in any order? Do you start first?
I think you can.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay.
So you're just gonna give us just a tad bit more than what we got.
Yeah.
But I feel like we've seen that too.
Yeah, I think they
Feels
had it at
like-
the Game Awards. Oh, whoop.
I'm getting less human by the minute.
So next year.
Oh, okay, next year. All right. Way of the Sword.
I wonder if it's like a reboot. No, I can't be.
Hello, everybody.
Oh.
My name is Karawaki, and I'm producer on Onimusha, Way of the Sword. Thank you for tuning in. This title is the newest entry in Capcom's sword fighting action game series, Onimusha. To add some detail to what we showed in the video, in this game, we are taking Onimusha's signature sword fighting action and dark fantasy elements, and using Capcom's latest technology to make this new game as captivating as possible. We're focusing on 3 core aspects. Compelling characters, including a new protagonist and enemies that are interesting more than just
So
visually.
you're doing the same thing as
The setting of Kyoto,
Ninja
a
Gaiden.
location brimming with historic
Yeah.
spots with mysterious and unsettling backstories.
Kyoto.
And lastly, the ultimate sword fighting action. These are the 3 core aspects we're working to emphasize in our game.
Okay.
Now, I would like to introduce the director of this title, Nihei.
Oh, I was about to
That
say
is
what?
so crazy. It's like they knew. y'all mentioned Ninja Gaiden. Here you go.
Right. Before you look at Onimusha, come look at this Ninja Gaiden trailer real quick.
These ads are getting out of hand.
Oh my gosh.
Our generation has a choice.
Yes,
Turn
a
away.
choice to skip. Thank you.
Yeah. Perfect.
I am the director of Onimusha, Way of the Sword, Nihei. Thank you for your time. We decided to set this game in the Edo period of historic Japan. You'll explore historic locations around Kyoto, such as Kiyomizu-dera Temple, in a heroic tale of a soul samurai fighting against hordes of twisted creatures known as Gemma. The protagonist, due to a twist of fate, finds himself wielding an Oni gauntlet. Now in Onimusha, he sets about mowing down the monstrosities roaming the world of the living and feeding their souls to the gauntlet. Through gritty, bloody-soaked brawls, he searches for his reason to fight. What fate
Hopefully he
awaits at the
finds
end of
it,
his path?
So he doesn't turn into Nightmare from Soul
Adding
Calibur.
our own touches to
Right.
real-life historical figures,
His arm is like
you will
half
meet
of
a
his hair.
cast of unique characters. And in addition to sword battles, drama will unfold in a beautifully eerie depiction of Kyoto.
Yeah.
Now, to talk about the action of the game. With sword-to-sword combat, we put particular emphasis on the satisfaction of slicing through enemies.
Sword.
As you saw in the footage released, there's also plenty of soul-sucking action with the Oni Gauntlet.
Oh.
Hey, yo.
By absorbing
Pause
souls,
on that.
you can restore your health as well as
There's
use
plenty
special
of
moves.
soul sucking.
I could have said it any other way.
Deciding how to absorb the souls of your enemy in the heat of an intense battle will be the key to victory. We're not trying to make an impossibly difficult game. Instead, we want to make a game where fans of action can experience thrilling sword fights and taste satisfaction from slaying their enemies. We
Translation.
sincerely hope you
not
look
Dark
forward to
Souls.
what we are
Right.
creating.
Thank you.
The footage we showed earlier was from a short version of the trailer. The full version is available right now on the game's official website, so we hope you give it a watch.
Okay.
All right, cool.
For some
Why y'all
regions,
didn't
gameplay footage
Right.
was recorded with dismemberment disabled.
Wait, what did he say?
But please note that dismemberment and blood will be fully featured in the game.
Oh, okay. Okay.
They disabled it for that
Onimusha,
trailer.
Way of the Sword
Okay.
will be on
I'm
PlayStation
on
5,
heads and arms.
Xbox
Yeah,
Series
you know what I'm
X,
saying? Let me cut
S,
that fool
and
arm.
C.
Yeah.
It is release
I'm
planned
guessing
for
they might have that in the
2026.
trailer on the
We're
website.
currently
it's
hard at
talking
work
about.
on development. And we'll share more
And
details
that, like the blood just.
For the last piece of information from me, we have prepared one more video for you all.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Please take a look.
Okay. Show us
Thank you
Onimusha.
so much for supporting Onimusha.
Yeah,
They
let's
came
see
through
it.
with the Onimusha content. Okay. Okay.
Capcom and White, they ain't playing.
I see. They got my money almost every year for at least one game. It's crazy.
Oh, this is the original.
Oh, okay. Okay, they're remastering this one then. It has to be.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Because they didn't remaster the first one like I don't know, like 5
Like
years
yeah, that
ago.
was a while ago.
I thought it didn't sell well. That's why when they announced this, I was like, what? Okay. Now they have 2.
My name is Golden Dantis, the greatest swordsman of all demons.
Man, that dude was funny.
Is that my dude from Tekken?
Hold on. With a magic.
That's
Sale is on now.
Capcom digital sale.
Check out games.
They love
related to
doing
the
these.
titles
They really
introduced
take
in the
these and make it a
showcase.
full like
Also,
advertisement.
don't forget to check these hit titles from last
Yo,
year.
if the collection's going on sale
With Monster Hunter Wilds
and
nearing
Dragon
release,
Dogma 2, it's
Monster
on
Hunter
sale too.
games
I
are
might
on
grab
sale
that.
now.
Yeah, that'd be good to grab on sale for sure.
Many popular Capcom titles are also now on sale.
Dang,
Don't
Gina.
miss
Everything's
this
on
chance.
sale.
Dang.
I just got
Gina.
Billy the other day.
That
okay.
wraps up our Capcom Spotlight. Thank you for watching. Up next is the Monster Hunter Wild Showcase.
Okay, because I was
Stay
gonna
tuned
say
for the
that
latest
don't
info
that
on
don't
this
seem like that
upcoming
was it.
title. Please
Get it?
enjoy, and until next time.
I haven't seen this. I missed this, but I did make sure to watch the Monster Hunter stuff.
Title.
Okay, we're gonna watch that.
So I'm always happy to watch it again.
Here we go. Man, I swear this game, they be making me want to play this game, and I know I don't have the time to.
This would. These games, I feel like you either have to jump in with somebody who's a vet, or everyone like you have a squad, you gotta commit.
Hello,
It's
to
really
everyone
satisfying.
looking forward to Monster Hunter Wild.
It's like you
I'm
got, you
producer
have to
Nozo Tsuchimoto.
dedicate your life. You have to get on the knee.
It's finally
You have to
time
bend
for
the
the
knee
game's
and claim
worldwide release
Monster
this month
Hunter
on
as
February
king.
28th. With that,
I mean,
please take a look.
Yeah, I'll
at
tell you on that.
could-
It'll probably come to Switch too.
Enjoy.
a Street Fighter 6 on Switch. I
Yeah.
think we're gonna get it for sure on Switch. Well, Switch 2. Yeah, you got it. Switch 2 for sure.
Why is it glowing?
No clue, but I noticed it when setting up camp.
I love when they start like this. Like it's about to be something real crazy. What in the world is that? And why you got 3 of them?
It's a flying rat.
Golly.
Those things look crazy.
That way.
I want to play as
Straight
him.
on to the end.
Right.
I want to play as a cat.
Now what is that thing?
Like,
So that's a spider. Well, obviously it's a spider, but that's a monster from one of the older games.
Oh yeah.
It has
I
some,
remember that one.
yeah.
I
It
can't
has some unique lore of like another monster in the game. It's kind of crazy.
Oh, okay, that's how we get them. Oh, and they fight each other. Right, I forgot that.
Turf wars are
Pokemon.
amazing.
Pokemon.
They be scrappy.
You did a great job, even though you didn't kill him. It was them. You killed each other. See, this is what I'm saying. Like you said, Geronimo, you gotta have a whole squad.
Yeah.
Like,
But I think the beauty of the Monster Hunter is you can play it straight up solo at your pace. It accommodates a lot of type of players. I would
If
say.
things were different,
There
wouldn't have
is a
this unique
grind depending
perspective.
on what you're trying
you
to
do.
make, but you don't necessarily have to make everything. It just depends. This, I would forget.
this is, yeah, this game was so tight, but
This boss is hard.
We will find his people.
I remember this. I came through here.
The Keeper's Village should be right through there.
wow.
There's that monster.
Not against the
absorbing
Rathalos.
its energy.
Yo,
What was that?
yo.
Oh, and he got mad?
I think I just won my
no.
taxes.
What
Yeah,
is with-
I just switched from TurboTax
What
to
is
H&R
with
Block.
the ad like
It was-
right before the trailer ends? That's
Right.
crazy. That's crazy.
Commercials.
Commercials, yeah.
Look alive, men! Report!
Right.
Is that a turtle?
It's a turtle.
What was that?
It was Bulbasaur.
In a
Right.
new frosty region known as the Ice Shard Cliffs, you can find a new monster,
Hirabami.
Hiramami, as well as the
Hirabami.
familiar monsters from past titles,
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Ursula and Gormagala.
Gormagala. It's one of the homies.
We've introduced many other monsters in previous trailers,
That's wild.
but we still have more surprises to come. So look forward to it. We have one more announcement for everyone.
Oh, okay.
The dates were already announced previously, but as you can see, we're holding a second open beta test.
Dang.
We have
We
some
just
features to
missed
share.
Yeah,
No,
So
it's
without
still going.
further
It's still
ado,
going now.
Let's take a look.
Oh, yeah, till February 9th. Okay.
Yeah, till tomorrow.
I mean, we got one with the 13th, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing like 2 separate weekends. Oh,
In the second open
yeah, I've been
beta
playing
test,
it.
you will be able to
You've
challenge
been
the
playing
new
it? Is it good?
flagship
Yeah, I've been
monster,
playing it.
Arkveld.
This dude is hard. Like, he'll like 2-shot you immediately.
You will also have access to the training area in the base camp.
I'm glad he added this.
Right.
Some online features will be
I
available
haven't
as
played it
well,
all today,
including
though.
private lobbies and online single-player
I'm
mode.
gonna have to get it on Steam.
Private lobbies
Yeah,
won't
definitely.
appear in searches, making them perfect for small groups of friends. Online single-player is a mode for those who want to play without joining a lobby. You won't be able to see other players in base camp, but by using an SOS flare, you can temporarily switch to multiplayer.
Like, help! Help!
Yup.
Right.
Just
It
like
gets
the
like
past
that.
open beta test, character creation, a story trial, and the Doshaguma hunt are included.
Thank
But
you.
this time, there are additional Gypceros and Arkveld hunts. Cross-platform multiplayer is also available.
I wonder if it's saved progression.
You can even transfer your character data from the past beta test saved data.
Yeah, that implies that they
Your
are
character
going to.
data will transfer to the full
Man,
game.
they've done so
but
much
please
better
be
at
aware that your game
hairstyles. Oh my
progression
God!
will not.
Thank you for Black History Month.
I'm saying.
Players who take on
Yeah,
the open beta
they
test
got nice
will
locks
get a
and stuff
pendant
for like,
as a bonus to
like
decorate
male,
their
hair
weapon
too.
or sacred, and an item
a dope
pack in the
outfit.
full game. These are the dates for the second open beta test. Check the official website for more information.
So tomorrow night is basically
In addition to Gypceros, introduced in January, a quest for
Like-
Arkveld, the monster that appears on the
think
key
10
art of the
PM
game,
Eastern.
will
So, like,
also
late-
be
late tomorrow
available.
night.
The content will be the same for both dates listed, so you can participate during whichever time is convenient for you. The Arkveld hunt in the open beta test will be a special advanced quest. This is a
Advanced
rather
indeed.
dangerous quest, so we encourage hunters who are confident in their skills to take it on.
That means go with a friend. Hold your
Your
friend's
feedback
hand.
Yeah.
is important to
I
us.
play with two other
and
friends and I
we on
tried
the
solo.
development team take it into consideration.
Man, it's
We are
doable. It's
working
just
hard
tough.
to improve various game
Dark
elements
Boy spitting
and
in
make
chat.
balance adjustments.
They
for
need
the
some. We
final
need a new
release.
Mega Man. I don't know what they're doing over there.
Please be
Mega
aware
Man
that these
updated.
adjustments
Yeah.
won't be reflected in the
2D,
second open
3D?
beta test, but they will be in the
They
full
got all the
game.
remasters.
I'm surprised they didn't put a
Check
M
the
Buster
official website
and
and
Monster
social
Hunter
media
as
for
a
details
weapon.
on improvements.
They should
for
do
the
that.
Final
They've had
release.
some Mega Man Colt and Rise to have one.
Monster
Yeah.
Hunter
Like
Wilds
Rusty, that
also
was my-
offers various
always had it.
cosmetic elements to add more flair
Here
to
we
your
go,
hunts.
cosmetics.
Nice.
Layered armor for your hunter and palico will be registered whenever you craft high-rank equipment,
Okay.
allowing you to customize
Yeah,
your
the thing
appearance
is, that's
without
what
changing
gets
your
me.
armor's
They
stats.
make them look so dope. You like, I gotta look dope. I have to get in.
Yeah. It's like what they call it fashion
As you
souls for like
progress
Dark
through the
Souls, where
story,
you just dress
you'll
up
also
your
be
character.
able
It
to
becomes
change
like
your
that.
sacred's
I'm
color
glad
Yeah,
and
you gotta wait.
decorations.
You gotta
I'm
wait
glad
for the drip dot to come
Oh, go
around.
ahead.
You get points for drip.
Yeah, that's clean.
You clean, yeah.
You can even customize your
I'm
pop-up
glad they're showing
camps,
this stuff.
Wow,
such
that's
as your
fire.
tent's appearance.
See, this is what got me in trouble on hardwood.
Uh-huh.
Camping
Oh, I
chairs
can only
and
imagine.
other features,
Mm-hmm.
With the common room or whatever.
and
I can
even
only
the
imagine.
background music for the area.
Spending hours and hours in your little try to set up your area.
I would. No, I definitely would until like a monster try to destroy it. But I'll be chilling.
In past games, hunters used what was called a guild card to introduce themselves to others. But in this game, we've introduced the Hunter Profile, which has more features than ever.
We've introduced the Hunter Profile.
Customize it to your liking and really show off your personality.
That's dope.
Oh no. The
Was they doing a Soldier Boy? Oh my.
Right.
Oh, the soldier. Oh
Change
no!
the
Imagine
camera
that.
view and depth of field.
Yo, that look hard.
Yeah, that's fire.
And in online single-player mode, you can even pause the game to take a photo.
Yeah.
Okay. Dang, they got me. I mean, I also need the
Keep an
game
eye
regardless.
out
They
for
got
that
me. with the
perfect
photo.
shot.
Yeah, that's clean. Wow,
Yeah.
that's dope.
Be on that photo mode.
It's so
Pre-ordering
crazy
the
they're
game
showing
will
off
give you
all
the
this stuff
Hunter
and we
layered
just talking
armor,
about a
Guild
beta.
Knight set, and
Right.
the Talisman Hope Charm.
Like, yeah, the beta's coming
exclusive
out, but in the
bonuses.
full game, you can do this, that, and the other.
Players with saved data from Monster Hunter, World, and Iceborne will receive Palico equipment and a nameplate for their Hunter profile.
Man, I'm trying so hard not to say I'm gonna buy this game.
For
It's
those
over
who
for me,
register
dog,
and link
like-
their Capcom ID,
It's
there will
over
be
for me.
item
Once
packs
it's in,
available.
it's
See,
over.
this is one of them games I'm like, okay, I'm buying it,
There will
but
also be familiar
it's gonna
gestures
be
from the series
probably next
and character and Palico
Man,
edit
yeah.
you got all
vouchers
this stuff
that will
on it.
allow you to edit your
But
characters
see, that's the thing.
even after
That's the
creation.
good thing and the bad thing. The good thing is other
These will
people
be
will be way
available for
further than
free
you, so
from
they can
each
help you
platform
get up
store after
your levels
release.
and stuff of your equipment. But the bad thing is,
For those who want even more
You miss out
style,
on a
the deluxe
lot of those
edition will
moments.
include the full game with extra
Hey, if y'all get
fashionable
it,
content.
let me know, because this has full crossplay.
yeah, I'm gonna
Furthermore,
get it.
the
man.
premium
I'ma get
deluxe
it.
edition will also
I'm
include
down to
two
help
additional
out.
cosmetic
I don't know if I'ma
DLC
get it.
packs as post-launch updates.
Hey, I mean, it'll be there, you know. Probably
Those
cool
who
to get it
purchase
whenever
these
this year.
items can download the
Man.
contents from the
Yeah, I
day
got
of release.
Well, I do want the eye patch.
Man, and you got the sword, the set with the
That's cool. We can do the taunt on it. I didn't even realize that.
Man. Killing me out here.
Players that purchase the Premium Deluxe Edition will also receive the background music.
It's
Proof
so
of a
crazy
Hero
that they make
2025
Monster
recording,
Hunter look this good, and I feel like it doesn't. Like Dragon's Dogma
layered
doesn't
armor,
look this good.
and items for their hunter profile
Dragon's
as
Dog?
premium bonuses.
Yeah.
Now Taxes is getting the TurboTax app. And filing your taxes yourself, 100% free if you didn't file with us last year. Now this
Yeah, like
is
Dragon's
Taxes.
Dogma.
File
Well,
free in
the
app by
second one.
2/18
I think that
or
looks
switch to
really
TurboTax,
good.
Do it yourself.
I think it looks better in
Our
other ways.
generation isn't
Okay.
turning away from
But
the world's problems.
I think as
Watch
far
us
as
fly
like
ahead,
the
rise to every
diversity
challenge,
of looks,
and
I think
overcome
Monster Hunter got
anything. Watch us become
Yeah,
the next
Monster Hunter
greatest
looks like it's just
generation.
real, like the diversity of looks. Looks
Wait, that was
way.
For those who ordered the standard edition, you can still purchase the deluxe pack and cosmetic DLC pack separately after the game's release.
Yeah, but how much is the deluxe pack?
The cosmetic
20.
DLC packs are planned to go
Yeah, I
on
think-
sale in the
things like a
spring or
$80,
summer of
$90 game or something.
2025.
I don't
It's
even.
an $80,
Please look
$90
forward to the
game?
details
Oh, no.
in later updates.
Well, like the deluxe one. I think the base. is just
Monster Hunter
70.
Wilds available
they-
worldwide from Friday,
I haven't-
February
I haven't
28,
pre-ordered it yet,
2025 on PlayStation 5,
I'm gonna get it on
Xbox
PC,
Series
so it's all
X,
digital,
S,
you know,
and Steam.
download.
It's about to come out. That's what scares me. And it's
Yeah.
about to come out.
Yeah.
Starting the week following
Alright.
release, limited time event quests will be introduced.
Well, class
Through
3.
these quests, you can earn armor with special looks as rewards.
I don't want that.
Updates are planned following the
I know,
initial
right?
release. Please look forward to more details regarding these additional contents.
I'm so happy the longbow can block finally. Oh my, or the long
Thank
sword.
you for watching.
Oh yeah, the
That was
great
like,
sword.
The
yeah,
release
that
is
was the
almost
biggest
here.
like letdown.
Until
man.
then, we
You
invite
get this long
everyone to play the
samurai
second
sword, you can't
open
even
beta
block.
test.
You gotta dodge out the way.
On that note, happy
Yeah,
hunting.
that always surprised me too. I'm gonna learn in this game eventually, not anytime soon, but yeah, it looks cool.
So the thing for me is this game is much needed on Switch too. I think, but I feel like the only Monster Hunter that hasn't come out lately that hasn't been on Switch was Worlds, right?
Mm-hmm. Cause I think when they were making that one, they weren't accounting for like Wii U. Well, they're still doing the 3DS ones, but I don't think they were accounting for Wii U. Or well, it was 2018 came out, so Switch just came out.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's why they had their other team make Rise, which is I guess more like the other ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
I honestly think they could get it on Switch too if they like pare it down, but I don't think they will.
So I'm of two minds. This is what I honestly think that is gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
I think that Dragon's Dogma 2 is gonna come out to the Switch before Monster Hunter Wilds, and if and when Monster Hunter Wilds comes out, it's only gonna come out around a DLC. I don't think you just gonna get a like drop of the same game. They'll be like, oh, it's coming out, and we talked about the DLC, and this is right here with the DLC, so you can buy that too, type of deal.
I agree with you. I definitely think Dragon's Dogma 2 is coming to Switch 2 eventually, because I mean that's how I played the first one. That game goes on sale like all the time for like $5.
Fire too.
Yeah, the first one. Yeah, it took me a while to get into. It has like certain like old school sensibilities about it. Like they don't really hold your hand. They're like, it's not like Dark Souls, like step 1 and you get folded immediately by some monster you never seen before. This is just like, yeah, you have to get there. How you get there? I don't know. Just walk in that direction.
Right. You'll find out. You'll learn.
Wolves hunt packs. Just remember that. And fire strong against them.
Are
you'll make
you
your way through.
supposed to be blocking? Because you don't look like you blocking. Oh, watch that. Watch that. Stamina. Stamina.
Yes, stamina for everything. That was an adjustment too.
Yeah,
That was a serious adjustment. You can get around, you can work around it, but yeah, it's definitely a learning curve. But it's pretty fun. It's pretty
yeah.
fun.
I love that game.
Yeah, same.
The is it Dark Arisen?
Yeah, Dark Arisen.
Yeah, that game is, and that's what got me excited for Dragon's Dogma 2. And then
2 is pretty good.
So but yeah, I still plan on picking it up. I just haven't picked it. But now that all this stuff is on sale, ooh doggy, I'm about to go into my Steam right now. Like,
looking dangerous yet again.
Yeah. What do I want to play? So that kind of brings up a question.
Mhm.
What other games that have like already been out? I'm not talking about new games, but like what games have already been out within like the past 3 or 4 years that have come out that have not made it to the Switch. What games do you think or you expect to come to the Switch? Besides Call of Duty.
Oh yeah, that's kind of like the given now.
Yeah.
Things that haven't come. Well, okay, things I'm like very certain. Like if they don't announce it this year, I'll be shocked. I think Madden is finally coming back. I think they've kind of already started kind of fixing up the. Well, they don't call it FIFA no more. It's like FC Sports.
FC Club, yeah.
FC Club, something like that. Yeah,
No,
I think.
it's FC Sport Football Club.
Oh, is it just FC? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's basically the not FIFA that they made. Yeah, I think that's gonna be like more on par with like all the other ones for Switch 2. Because I think the only thing about the Switch ones now is they're like 30 frames, but I think handheld's not too big of a deal. I mean, I'm trying to think of some others. They're gonna do a Fortnite Switch 2 patch for sure, so it'll look like decent.
Yeah.
I mean, it's playable now on there, but it'll look decent. It's off the top of my head. I have to think of some other ones.
So I think that From Software's Armored Core, I think that's gonna come.
Oh, that would be a good one. That one got past me too. That would be a good one. Yeah, for sure.
I think one Vito. Actually, I'm halfway surprised that it wasn't on there to begin with. I think Sandland is going to be on there too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All the anime things. Oh, speaking of, my bad, I didn't mean to step over you, saying so.
No,
Just
go ahead,
made
go
me
ahead.
think about it. Andre, actually, you know what? I think I might have mentioned this last week. Scarlet Nexus. I think that's gonna for sure. I think that is 100% coming. 100%. And it's his own thing. You don't need any other games to play before, after, whatever. You can just come and be a game. But I was gonna say, Sparking Zero, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero.
Yeah,
sure. I think that's gonna be like this year for sure.
I think Vito said that too at some point. He was thinking that Sparking Zero was gonna come.
Yeah.
Andre said Scarlet Nexus will likely come to the Switch too. Yeah, Multiverses won't be there.
Man, oh man.
Absent. You want to get on that same track with Smash Bros? No. I don't know why you come around here messing with these people. God of War Ragnarok. Oh, okay, Exodia. Okay.
Ooh, yeah, it's coming immediately.
Right.
You said God of War?
Yeah.
God of War
they ain't
Ragnarok.
hesitating.
Oh man.
He said they is not hesitating.
PlayStation dudes will be very upset.
Man, I'm telling you, they would be hot. A few people said that they think Cyberpunk is coming. I'm gonna say that I wouldn't be surprised if it did, but I would also kind of be surprised if it did. Not just because of whether it could handle it or not. I don't know. I just don't see that on Switch. But
you think a Yakuza game will finally come to the Switch too?
Yeah, because we got like a Dragon's on.
The first one is on there. Yakuza Kiwami, which
Yeah, Kiwami.
that's like
Yeah.
a remake of the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think so for sure. I think
Um,
they are all gonna just come out and Switch 2 over time, or they might do like cross gen,
mhm.
maybe.
Andre said Mass Effect Legendary Edition.
Yeah, I can see that being on there. What
Oh,
about
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Far Cry collection that gets moved. Oh, I think that would be good. I think that would be really good.
All of the
Far
above.
Cry?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it could easily do that. Like I could see him doing like 3 through 6.
Mm-hmm.
Basically like the one, Far Cry 3, that's like the one most people put at the top, and then wherever you land on 4, 5, and 6, that's after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be a good one.
Choices.
Dark Voice said, I'm going to say Psychonauts 2, which I think works really well. And the original Alan Wake, I want to say, is on there, right?
Yes.
No, is it?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think Focus Control is on there, too.
Control is a cloud edition, so technically,
Yeah.
no. Well,
It's
for
not
me,
what it is.
not
Yeah.
native. No.
Well,
Is
it needs
Psychonauts?
It needs that Quantum game on there then. Quantum
Quantum
Break.
Break,
Yeah,
yeah.
that'd be cool. I never got to play that.
Capcom, Omi, and Konitsugami, Path of the Goddess on Switch. Game is great, but we would have been most successful as a lead. Yeah. Super proud.
I honestly think Nintendo said wait on that game for Switch 2. I honestly think they're telling a lot of, like, especially the Japanese publishers, just like wait. Just wait a year. Just wait.
Not yet,
I promise
not
you,
yet.
they're gonna want to grab this one over a Switch 1 version.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll probably still do well on there.
Yeah.
Honestly, they probably could have got Konitsugami on there. Because I think that one is on. I think that's a cross-gen for PS4 and Xbox One.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, is WWE stuff on there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. I think Need for Speed Heat finally makes it over. Or whatever the
Yeah.
latest Need for Speed is. I think they
One of
finally
those.
bring that back. Yeah. Jazzy said, I think Square Enix will have Kingdom Hearts 4 on Switch 2 as the next time. Yeah, I think so too. I don't think they can afford to miss that, especially if they drop another $200 million to make the game.
Yeah.
He said Nintendo probably told a few publishers. I can see that too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, nah, but we missing out on 126.
I know.
Nah, you're gonna have to wait, Bucko.
Yep.
Please just approve it. Nah. Like one of those cartoons with the dumb guy who's like hold on there.
Now wait just a gosh darn minute.
Now hold on there, Bucko. Hold on. You're not trying to get one over me. Dark Voice said, also, I'm gonna still keep my conspiracy theory. I really think Astrobot is coming to Switch 2. I'm okay with that.
It's not impossible, but I doubt it. Especially with all the PlayStation reps in that game, even the deep cuts. I don't know. They might think twice about it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, especially.
Hey, is
with
No Man's Sky
collectibles
on there
and all
yet?
that.
Yes, it
yeah.
is.
Yes.
It's actually really good. Well, I haven't played it, but I watch another channel. They do a bunch of Switch reviews, Switch Up, and they do like some performance, not as deep as like Digital Foundry, not pixel counting all day and stuff, but they'll be like, hey, we download this patch and this is better, this is worse, this is the same, and yeah, that game is looking like one of the miracle ports. Like they've been going crazy since that game had they fixed it from the original launch. But yeah, and it goes on sale every so often too.
Okay.
I see Diablo 4 going.
I always forget about Diablo 4.
You think Doom Dark Ages is going on there?
Oh, 100%.
Who?
The new Doom?
Oh, yeah.
Yup.
And the reason why I say Diablo 4 is because if the mouse thing is true, then that allows you to not only play with controls, but you can also play with mouse. So, dang.
Astrobot and Smash will be clean though.
It would be. I don't know.
Great.
Like you guys said, I don't know how you make that happen with all that Sony propaganda in that game.
That would be pretty crazy. That would be pretty wild.
You like this? Go buy a Sony game. Go buy a Sony game.
I mean, they would ultimately just make more money. Like Microsoft just we know what their situation is, but yeah, putting some of their stuff on, on Nintendo basically, yeah, they'll just make free money or extra money for like Astrobot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think any of the Fallouts will?
At least 4. I thought 4 was gonna come to Switch 1, but here we are, 8 years later. So
with no Fallout, right?
Yeah, no real Fallout. So,
I mean, I wholeheartedly believe whatever the next Elder Scrolls, whether it's 6 or whatever, I think it'll come over there. I don't know about reporting for the 18 millionth time of Skyrim.
Howard gonna be like, "There's money to make.
Right?
There's more money. People buy it over."
And you know what I think is gonna come over that nobody's gonna ask for? Is Suicide Squad.
I think that is coming over. I think it was already talked about that they
Warner
were
Brothers,
moving that over, because I think that's coming over, and I think from Ubisoft, the Star Wars Outlaw is coming over too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That was rumored actually.
Yeah,
like last year that was rumored.
I think they're getting weak on that game. They like, we come on, just anything.
Somebody help.
Right.
Like
you said, they sitting in that alleyway in Detroit where ain't no other cars around, but you see a couple people walking to help! Help!
Go by that one alleyway. Road less traveled.
It's a Jay that walked past. You need some help.
Can I help you, sir? You looking lost, mister?
I got some burgers over here. You want some burgers?
I'm not. You can keep the alleyway burgers, bro. I'm going that way. Like,
Mama! Help!
He hurting me. I got to eat burgers. You want to eat burgers? That might help.
Oh man.
Okay. Andre said Devil May Cry 5. Okay.
See, actually, yeah, Andre's been on board. Yeah. I think Capcom's gonna dump a lot of the stuff that they either did cloud versions on Switch 1, like all the Resident Evil remakes, or the Devil May Cries.
He said, Doc has been posting in Gotham Knight. I can see that too.
Gotham
I
Knight.
feel like a lot of WB games, I feel like they're gonna put out an absurd amount of games that's like, oh, remember y'all ain't get this, so y'all can have it now. Like
for sure.
Shadows of Mordor, and what's the one after that? Shadows of War. Yeah. I think you're getting both.
They might just, I think they'll, what do they call it? Shadow of Mordor Collection or something like that.
Yeah.
Slap both of them in there. $60, whatever they. Well, 60. I'm not gonna push to $70, but $60.
What about Assassin's Creed games?
I think because we haven't really had one in a while.
I can see Shadows going.
Yeah,
it'll be in their best interest to get that on there for sure.
Yeah.
They
I don't
think
think
sucks right now. The money.
I think what you gonna get, what I honestly think you're gonna get, I think you're gonna get Shadows, and regardless if it does well or not, they're gonna either try and give you the Assassin's Creed collection, which is the original Assassin's Creed all the way up to 3, and every game that's in between, or you start getting the reboot collection. So you get Origins, and you know what I mean.
Those the latest ones.
Yeah, goes all the way up until Shadow. But I don't know.
I can see him doing that.
Too. I feel like Ubisoft is gonna pimp, and I feel like WB is gonna pimp. Like those. Oh yeah. Those are the two that's gonna pimp real hard. I hope WB don't expect to drop another Hogwarts Legacy. Like here's the Switch version. Here's the Switch version. Here's the Switch 2 version, which is like the PlayStation 4 version. So like you get the actual competent version of the game. Like don't worry about it. If you had the old one, this one ain't cross this. This ain't backwards compatible. This ain't the same thing. You don't have to get a different version.
they want us to get
I
that
don't think they
the
would
better
do
version.
that. I don't think they'll do that right away. I think because they're definitely working on 2 right now.
2, yeah, that's what I think too. I don't think they will drop a Hogwarts Legacy on Switch 2 for that reason. I think they'll be like, instead of just trying to get them to rebuy this, even though these 2 versions are different, it's just easier for us to just go ahead and get a 2 out there and expect them to buy that. You know?
I think they are working. I think that team is working on a sequel.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, so yeah, I can see that what y'all said.
And all they need to do, Vito, what's the only thing they need to add? All they need to add is
No, they don't. That's not going to save it.
That's not going to save it. Oh no.
The reason why it's not going to save it is because I was playing the so I was playing Hogwarts Legacy here and there. It's like a sporadic thing, you know.
Yeah.
That's what I do. So, when I was actually playing with the flight mechanics, no way that Quidditch is going to be a functional playing it the way we want to play it on there. It won't work. It won't work.
The turning and all that is way too stiff for that game.
Yeah, it's too. It won't work. It won't work at all. So honestly, they don't need to put that in there. Honestly, what they need to do, literally, with this next one, is make the outside world a little more magical and not repetitive and stuff like that. Because you had a big map. Don't get me wrong, but you didn't put the adventure. Everything was copy and paste. You know what I mean?
It's so crazy because we were looking at that map like, dang, we get all of this.
Yeah, like what's that there? You go over there and be like, oh snap, what's that cave? This cave looks awfully familiar.
Right. You get down the steps and you like, wow, that's it. That's this little circle here, huh?
Yeah.
Another one.
Dang.
But definitely, I think they will. If WB does what they need to do, they'll definitely need to release not Hogwarts Legacy on the Switch 2. Like if they do it like way later, like on some like just combination thing. Like get Hogwarts Legacy and Hogwarts Quidditch Champions or as a bundle or something like that later on down the line after they make their situation go on with their next game.
I can see that. I can definitely see that. I think that would be a good idea.
Yeah, I agree.
All the Sims games, I know we talked. I think we had to talk about that. The Sims game, I can definitely see the Sims, any of them being on there. That's too lucrative.
Oh yeah, they haven't. They brought back those Wii ones or whatever. Like last, what was it, My Sims or something?
Yeah, My Sims. Yeah,
which felt like
a lot like
earlier, but
ish. Yeah,
like we were way out from Animal Crossing's release, so I feel like I feel like that could have been earlier, personally. But yeah, it's still good that it's there. But yeah, regular Sims for sure.
Is okay, if I can remember correctly, wasn't all the Saints Rows besides the last one on the Switch? Didn't it get released?
I know.
Wait, which one?
The Saints Rows games.
3 or the 3rd and 4 are on.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it's just 3 and 4. I don't think 1 and 2 are on there.
I can see them doing a complete, like a full edition of all.
The full pack edition.
Yeah, not the new one though. Not the brand.
Yeah, they might just need to skip.
Yeah,
I think they want to hide that one in the dirt.
College football for sure, Andre. College football.
College football. Yeah. You said Gears of War. I wouldn't mind that. I think that would kind of be dope. Actually.
I think Gears is coming. I think that's one of them.
That grinds my gears. You know what I'm saying? With all intents and purposes, I don't like that. Like I really want that to be Xbox's. You know,
one of the things that they keep. Man, if they ain't keeping Halo, then they ain't keeping nothing.
But you know what's crazy? Like I can see them do it if Space Marines or something like that, or any of the 40K goes over there.
Oh.
Just simple fact that, you know what I'm saying, like it was rumored, it's not confirmed, but it was rumored that Gears was actually at one point it was Space Marines. And the people were like, no, you're going. I guess there were some differences. They got put off the project. And it was like, well, we got this game, so we need to release it somehow. So they kind of changed a few things. And if you look at the storyline of Space Marines and then look at Gears, you're like, that's the same game. They're literally the same. You know what I'm saying? So, like if whoever makes Space Marines, right? They'd be like, oh yeah, let's bring it to the Switch too and stuff like that. Let's put it over here. Gears most likely would do, like Xbox would probably be like, oh hey, look, no, get that Gears over there.
I could see okay, if you keep Gears, I could see the older 1, 2, and 3 of Fable being over there.
I can see that now.
Yeah, I can see that now too. They need to do that.
Yeah. I know those games are classic. I feel like, I mean, obviously 3 is the short end of the leash on all 3 of them, but all 3 of them
definitely the beast one.
Yeah,
those
are classics right there. I think that'll get them a lot of money, especially being on the Switch system, and being on the go like that. I mean, obviously Steam Deck can play it too, but like you talking like that's Fable style games is kind of in Nintendo's alleyway of the games that we like. So
to be honest, like when you first showed me that the like Fable games and stuff, because I think you were the one that actually like put me on to them or told me about them and check them out. Honestly, I literally thought it was on Nintendo. Like I was looking for it in the Nintendo shop one time. Like I think it was when did they come out? All right, so I believe it was the Wii I was looking to search it for. I don't know why, but I was like, I could have sworn I was like, yeah, it got to be on here somewhere. No, that was Xbox.
Yep, that's the Xbox game. Yeah, it was around.
But then I looked for it on PlayStation for PlayStation stuff. So like, especially when the online stuff came out, I was looking for it. I was like, no, it's not on there. And then I was like, okay, that's when I looked at the Microsoft, the Lions, the studio or whatever, and I was like, oh no, that's the exclusive. Okay, I didn't know Xbox had exclusive at that time, so that's why I was like, oh snap. But it does feel like it should be on Nintendo, or could be on Nintendo.
Yeah. I definitely think that. I think if they did a collection like that, like we've been talking collections for a while, but I think that as a collection, I think would work really well for them. If Blizzard did a Diablo 1, 2, and 3 collection, I think that would work well. But I feel like Diablo 3 is already on the Switch. It is.
Yep.
So
got a exclusive Switch version too.
Yeah, and as a matter of fact, I think 2 is on the Switch too, if I'm not mistaken. So I think, hold on, let me check.
Oh, that remake?
Yeah.
I don't pay attention to Diablo like that.
Yep,
like
it is. Diablo 2 Resurrected. Yep.
Okay, cool.
So then really realistically they would just need Diablo 4.
Yeah, 4, yeah.
Trying to think. I already said World of Warcraft. It'll be the first time World of Warcraft has been on consoles if they can get the mouse mechanic working.
Oh yeah. Mouse cons.
Mouse con. Yeah, mouse cons.
I'm just calling it that until Nintendo says that's not what it's called.
Right.
I'm gonna just call it that.
Hey, do you think the new Mafia will be on the Switch too?
The latest Mafia. So I think you can get. I think you would get that because we got Mafia 2, right? Mafia 1 and 2. I think Mafia 1 and 2 is on there.
I mean, if y'all got that definitive edition that came out when they released all 3 of them, then yeah. But I was talking about what's it called? Old Country. Yeah, the one that's coming out.
Yeah. Okay, so we do. Yeah. No, well, because I only say that because I feel like every time like a new game comes out and they want it to come to the system, they always try and put it in a collection, like the older ones in a collection. Like, let's see how they like this type of deal. But it looks like Mafia 1 is at least on the Switch. And I want to say Mafia 2. Yeah, Mafia 2 is on the Switch too. So the only one that's not on the Switch, I'm pretty sure is Mafia 3.
That might hold weight
these
just
games.
because of the race thing going on with it.
Yeah. So I don't
that whole race thing, but it was kind of weird for them to put Mafia 1 and 2 on there without 3, and they all came out with a definitive edition. And I'm sure that one that's on that Mafia 1, that would have to have been the definitive edition because they remade the game.
Yeah, it was. It was.
So it's like, why is it 3 on there? Because it's weird. That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. So if that's the case, then they may either put out 3 on the Switch 2 or just go straight to the old country, and drop that one.
Maybe.
And I think, actually, I think it makes more sense not to even show off 3 or have 3 drop and just go straight to old country, because I'm feeling like that's probably gonna align more with 1 and 2 than 3 is.
Yeah, definitely. To be honest, it aligns more with 2 as well. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
You go to the old, like, you're in that war, and you go to the old country. So so I think the way it looks like they're gonna set up how, because like you run into like the Godfather over in Italy, I guess, in the war or something like that. And he came through and was like, stop the war, stuff like that. So I can see that being connected. Because I mean, they so 1, 2, they connected 3, but 1 and 2 definitely would need old country.
Yeah,
for their connections, because it's very heavy. You know what I'm saying? And 3 was more like kind of loosely. And the only way it really connected was because of Vito. You know what I'm saying? Vito was the only connection, really.
Right.
Other than that, it really didn't have a big connection. So I could see them doing that. But it still is kind of weird that, you know, they got the new remake version on the Switch, but not 3.
Andre said Red Dead Redemption 2. I think a lot of people have talked about that. I think that's coming too.
I think that's going to be at the April show.
Yeah, I think the fact that, like, that's a huge teller, man. So here's the thing, and this, I think we said this before, that they, you know, like when we got the reveal trailer of the Switch 2, I was like, oh yeah, all these games are gonna get shown off. All these third parties are finally ready to show off their stuff, and then we got absolutely nothing. And I was saying the one of the reasons why it was probably going to be because you can get an indicator of like the prowess of the system, whether they say, you know, this is from actual Switch footage or not. You like, oh, okay, but it can actually run these things. So I think you're gonna get a sleuth of those. You know what I'm saying? Red Dead Redemption, the Final Fantasy joint. Like, I think you're gonna get a few of those. You be like,
yeah. I think they're gonna beat us up with a lot of them.
Yeah.
Yo, is there any Tekken games on Switch?
No, that's a problem.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
The last Tekken game that we got was on Wii U.
Yeah.
Tekken Tag Tournament 2.
Oh man.
That's what I actually look for sometimes.
And as a matter of fact, I actually have it. Not the actual case, but I do have the game. What's crazy is Nintendo, if I remember correctly, has not gotten an actual numbered Tekken game ever. We only get the tag games.
Yeah, and I think there was one on 3DS, but
wow,
I forgot that was called. But I know there is a 3DS one.
Yeah. Wasn't there a Tekken versus Street Fighter? Did y'all get that too?
Nope. We didn't get Tekken versus Street Fighter. That was during the Wii U days.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Capcom was on that nonsense back then. That on disc DLC fiasco. The Street Fighter Cross.
We ain't get none of that. The last Soul Calibur we got was Soul Calibur 2. So you know we got a lot to make up for. Yeah,
they should have re-released that one on Switch. I don't know.
They should have. I think it would be dope if that's one of the games that they show off day one. Like, oh yeah,
like an enhanced version of it.
Yeah, I'll be like, my wallet.
Give Link give him the Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom look as an option.
Yeah.
Hey man, look. Look, look. I think it's a no-brainer to me.
Here you go. Here you go. Here's another game for y'all.
My wallet.
My wallet.
Gotta buy the daggone system first. Now you have the audacity to have them announce 3 dozen things I've wanted
Right.
past several years.
Wallet, I need you. Like, I don't know you anymore. I need you.
Oh man.
Yeah, there's, man. I don't think Forspoken will come.
Nah, they probably.
I'm just like looking at it.
He probably wants to forget that exists.
No,
Yeah.
no, unless they shut her up. Other than that, no, I don't think it'll come over there because she was. I think that by itself, Nintendo's like, we don't want that.
Yeah,
That's too. Not it's too American, not American. We don't
yeah.
want that.
I think likewise, and I think this sucks to say, to be honest with you, and it's not because of power or anything like that, but I kind of don't think Black Myth Wukong will show up there either.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Yeah, I guess not. I mean, I'm not really sure about a lot of these newer, like, non or Chinese or I guess non-Japanese made big games. Like,
I think that's the reason why, because I think it's a smaller studio, and even though I think they made mad money back, I don't know how they would feel about the security of dropping it on the Switch. I don't know if they would think they would make a lot of money back off of that.
Yeah.
Not to say that they wouldn't or would, but I don't know. I feel like that's kind of a gamble in that case. I do think we'll get a Star Wars Jedi collection.
Fallen
Order.
And, Survivor.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna get a collection for both of those.
Honestly, I believe was it Battlefield? Battlefield.
Battlefield.
Yeah, I think that's coming too. Or is it
Battlefront? Yeah, Battlefront. No, we didn't get a Battlefront.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, Switch missed a lot. Switch has pretty much gotten like a bunch of the retro Star Wars games, and that's just because of Aspire Media and those dudes. They've been remastering them.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, there's a lot of Star Wars stuff they could bring over.
Yeah. Which we got a whole bunch of like you said, the retro stuff. We just got what was it? The fighting one from Dreamcast.
The first joint, it was Battlefront.
Yeah.
The original Battlefront.
Yeah. And they added Jar Jar Binks into the code, which is crazy to me.
Okay.
I thought he was
it sounded like he was a new add-on.
You know what? He could. I don't know.
He wasn't in the original.
I don't
I
think
could have
so.
sworn he was in the original.
That should have been the time period too, when those
Right.
movies were coming out. Well, I mean, he was only really in the first one and a little bit of the second one.
Hold on, I don't want to give
The
y'all
prequel
false
trilogy.
information. I don't need to be giving y'all false.
So like, I guess what they were doing was like you can like transfer it over to the heroes and stuff like that, and you know what? He wasn't.
Interesting.
Yeah, because I feel like they made him look like he was like probably one of the cheapest characters that you want to pick up. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't go fighting him because he be doing some cheap, funny stuff. You're like, what? He do a little swing on, one of them on you. Like, man, stop it.
Yeah. Ugh.
Oh yeah, here's a perfect example right here. Let me show you this. This is outlandish. I'll be like, wait a minute, what? No.
How now?
What is that? What was that?
That was him. That's the most replayed. Everyone's like, is that Jar Jar Binks?
Everyone.
He's in there for 1 second.
Like, how do you do that? That's a cheat move.
That's crazy. Oh dang! No big head mode.
Wait, that's episode 1.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, do Battlefront.
This is Power Battle. That's
2 weeks ago.
Jedi
Oh,
Power
this just
Battle.
came out. Oh, this was in a direct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do Battlefront though.
Battlefront.
Yeah.
feel like there's a
Switch.
Star Wars remaster in like almost every direct the past few years, which is cool. There's a lot of old Star Wars games.
There we go.
The classic Battlefront.
I could have sworn he was in this.
Oh, he might be in this one. Yeah.
That's what
He
I'm talking
wasn't-
about. That's
Yeah, no, he wasn't in Power Battles.
Yeah.
That was
Now I feel like he was in this one, and he was irritating.
The Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection. Fight.
Was this good?
Yeah, like for real. This the best.
I heard.
Like this is a classic. Like this is what everybody was talking about. Like part of what you were talking about. It's so.
They kind of fumbled this new versions online. I don't know if they fixed it. Like apparently it just didn't work that well. Hopefully it's fixed.
I might have to pick this up.
Dude, it's like you never played this before?
I played the original. I just haven't played it on the Switch.
I haven't played many Star Wars games growing up, honestly. I played like, was it Rogue Squadron? Rogue Leader for GameCube? I played that like a demo back in the day. It was in stores. I played that.
Now,
Those need to come back, actually.
Now, in my opinion, I don't know. Vito can tell you yay or nay. He already know where I'm going. He already know what I'm going to say.
No, I don't. What you going to say?
The Jedi Outcast is, in my opinion, that series is probably the best Star Wars. As far as like wanting to be a Jedi, especially 3. Oh, make your own character and everything. Oh, yeah.
Oh, you can make your own character in the third one?
Mm-hmm.
Did they, is 3 on the Switch?
Yes. All of
It is?
them.
Oh, so they all
3 of them are on there. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Jeez.
Because the first one isn't called Jedi anything. It's called Dark. No, there's actually 4 of them.
There's 4.
Yeah. Let me see. Star Wars. Jedi Academy, because the first 2 are called something dark something or other. I know probably Andre knows better than I do. Let's see. It is called no Jedi Outcast. Let's go to that one. No. Oh, Dark Forces. Star Wars Jedi Knight Dark Forces, and then Star Wars Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2. Then it's Star Wars
Dark Forces suck though.
Yeah, both of those.
Is that the Boomer Shooter one? Or I'm sorry, the Doom clone?
Kinda, yeah.
Mm.
Yep.
I actually remember playing that one a very long time ago, which is crazy.
those
I never played a ton of it, just like the first level.
I mean, but they did come back came out in the 90s, so
yeah.
But the original was Dark Forces, then Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2, but then the good ones, Jedi Outcast and Jedi Academy, is 3 and 4.
Interesting. Okay, I didn't know they were all part of the same series of Star Wars games. Like I know like KOTOR 1 and 2. I remember the original Battlefront. I know Dark Forces because had a CP growing up. And then the ones that are on N64 and GameCube by Factor 5. I know those. And of course the new stuff.
Yeah.
But some of the other ones, like the one they put out last year with like I don't know, was it Boba Fett or Jango Fett or one of those that came out?
Yeah, that it was the
Jango Fett. That was the
wait, no, it was called what was it called? It was
Bounty
Hunters.
Yeah.
Bounty Hunter, that's
that
right.
Was
that
a banger.
one.
That was a banger too.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, I remember seeing that one back in the day and was like, oh, they brought it back.
That one's out on the Switch too.
Okay, that's right. I remember that one on the Switch. There's a lot of them now. I'm just
yeah,
there's a lot.
So I feel like they can keep up with their. All right, Vito. I feel like they can keep up with their Star Wars games for the most part by dropping those, because they've dropped pretty much everything else except for, like Vito said, the Battlefront games and these Jedi games, along with the Rebel.
Rebel Leader?
No, not Rebel Leader. The one, the WB one. Outlaw.
Oh, right. Okay.
So yeah, I think they can drop that. Do you think? I know a couple of people have talked about this. Do you think Starfield will make it?
I know there's a rumor for it. I think it could. I mean, the way that game, because I actually played that game on Game Pass, and I did finish the main story of it and some of the side stuff. That game could probably go on Switch. They would just need to heavily optimize how it loads, because people memed about it a couple years ago. Oh, it's just loading screen simulator. There are a lot of loading screens going from planet to planet.
Yes.
The planets will probably be okay. Like the moons and stuff will probably be fine. And then when you go inside into like the bases and stuff, that should be fine. They could probably drop it down to like probably 1080p, like lower medium settings. It's the main planet towns where the game kind of, even to this day, even they've optimized it. Those don't run as well. They drop, yeah. I haven't tried it on my PC since upgrading it, but when I had some older stuff on it, when I was in the main city, it was like in the 30s, and I was like, this sucks. But once you get out of the city and everywhere else, it runs perfectly fine. So I say all that to say yes, but they'll have to make certain cutbacks.
Okay.
For sure.
Dark Void asked earlier. My bad, Dark Void, because I saw you. Don't think I didn't see you. He asked if you think Indiana Jones would make it.
I haven't really seen a bunch of that game, so I'm not really.
Neither have I.
I'm gonna be honest. I never really was a big Indiana Jones person. No hate to. I just I exist. I know they're popular, but that's really it. But yeah, the new one. I mean, if Microsoft is rumored to be wanting to put as many things as possible. I mean, I think it can go over there. I think the question is, how well will it look and run? You don't really know how the DLSS, how competent the Switch 2's DLSS AI upscaling will be. That'll help resolution, not necessarily for frame rates and stuff. But we'll have to kind of wait on that for sure. I'm kind of just speaking.
Yeah, I kind of think too that I think the other thing to look at is like how well that would cater to like Nintendo fans. You know what I'm saying? Like we all have like a wide variety of gaming ranges, but for example, Forspoken wouldn't work that well. You know what I'm saying? Even if it was a good game, it just doesn't.
They'd actually have to. I think they'd have to rework it a bit, because I played the demo way back on PS5, and I was kind of like, it's okay. But they had a big emphasis on like doing certain actions with the triggers. Switch, it has digital triggers, so they'd have to like change how because you use your left and right trigger to cast the magic and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so I feel like they'd have to change how that works. But I don't know, man. Like, honestly, I think Square Enix is just not going to bother. They know, critically and what do you call it? Commercially, I guess it just kind of got panned.
Yeah, they already closed that studio.
Yeah,
it sucks because by the time you get to that, because I've beaten the game, by the time you get to the end of the game and you get all the powers, she's like the Avatar. Like,
okay.
It's really cool with the powers that she has and what she can do, but it's just like, dang, you have to go through a lot in order to.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. They designed it to where you get all the. Because I remember there were some reviews that said the exact same thing you said, where like, you go through the beginning parts and it's kind of a slog, but once you get all of her full like magic set, then it gets really fun. But you're at the end of the game, and it's like, dang. That's kind of crazy. That's always weird when certain games do that. They give you the best, or they take so long to give you all the fun stuff, and then it's like, oh, there's only like 2 hours left. Go fight the boss, and that's it.
Yeah, I think what's even worse for that game is they had DLC for it where you get light and dark powers, and
really
you can't, and you can't even bring those powers over to the main game.
Oh, so they're new element spells. Really?
And you're locked behind the DLC.
Oh, that's kind of lame. I don't know. A lot of weird decisions with that game.
Yeah. So, but all right, guys, that's going to do it for this video. We are at 9:15. I'm actually cutting y'all short so y'all can spend your time with your families or go to sleep or what have you. I am going to go spend mine with my daughter before she has to go to sleep, and probably game a little bit. Before we get out of here, though, I have to make a couple announcements. Announcement number 1, we are actually starting a sub-series, not a completely different series on the channel, that is going to be called, I'll probably call it Nostalgic Legends, where we're actually going to be playing through some games of the past that hit the nostalgia spot that are also legendary games in their own right. And I'm thinking that's probably going to be on Thursdays. I'll let you guys know what time it is. Getting closer. It will be this coming week. So I'll let you know. The first game that we are going to play is actually one that I don't know if she remembered, and she probably hasn't been on lately, but it is Ocarina of Time is going to be the first game that we play. So we're going to be playing Ocarina of Time and jumping right into Majora's Mask after, since those games go hand in hand. And yeah, so we're going to be doing that. Also, I don't know if it's going to be a little bit later today. I may do it a little bit later today, actually, to be honest with you. So if you guys want to stay tuned for what is coming up, I probably will be playing a little bit of V Rising. Not 100% sure on that, whether it's going to be today or tomorrow. I really want to say it's today, but I really also have to go to bed soon. So, to get ready for church tomorrow. But I will play it. I will be playing it soon, whether it's today or tomorrow. Other than that, Geronimo, what do you have up for us?
Yeah, again, thanks for having me as always. I've only really uploaded one video this week. That was from the Monster Hunter Wilds beta. They had a couple different monsters in, so I just showed, playing that. I'll probably get 1 or 2 more up, hopefully by end of tomorrow. It really depends. But yeah, yeah, I'm just kind of cooling it right now. I got a couple other, video ideas. Just gotta sit down and work on them proper to get them out next week. But yeah, other than that, just kind of just coasting until Monster Hunter Wilds February 28th.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So if you guys didn't check out yesterday, we had Nunami episode 8. You can also find that on the Sandstorm channel as well as Nautica Yui's channel. So come on through. We are here every other week, not every week. We will be starting up Vitoverse soon on the channel as well. Tomorrow is the Winging It podcast. Oh no, actually, let me let you guys know, if you did not know already, there is no Winging It podcast tomorrow because of the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So that will not be happening. However, the Jill podcast actually will be on Monday at 7 o'clock as usual. I will be there. Yes, I will actually definitely be there. Other than that, thank you guys for coming. We are here every Saturday at 7 o'clock. Usually we end up going to 10 o'clock, but we're going to call this one short. Thank you, Exodia, for coming through. Thank you, Jay Biggs. Andre, as usual, appreciate you. Thank you, Jazzy Jefferson, which I'm pretty sure you've been on here before, but if you have not, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Make sure you subscribe. We are going to have a giveaway soon, too. I didn't think about that. We are going to have a giveaway soon, too.
Right.
It's been quite a while. So, yeah, we're going to give some stuff away. Sandstorm got a little bonus, so we might have to just pass y'all a little something. Thank you, Dark Void. My moderator's holding it down as usual. Appreciate you, bro. Joycey, thank you so much for coming through. Brent Smith didn't come through today. I hope he's all right. We usually see him. Dark Sunrider, appreciate you coming through, man. And RJ, thank you for holding us down, being the first person to jump into the stream with us. Thank you so much. Father God, thank you for allowing us to gather in a safe space today. We appreciate all that you have given us and all that you have done for us. Thank you for allowing us to talk with one another without having any animosity and just having fun and a good old time. We appreciate you and love you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right, y'all. We will see you guys Monday, but not on my podcast.